Hey everyone, welcome back to the series on this year's class project house build. I left off on the last video as the roof was being prepped for shingles. We hired out the roof on this house and last year's house because the city doesn't allow our school to let students use nail guns, and rightfully so, because if we were allowed to use nail guns, all the neighbors would have to replace their windows. We went with black shingles and then black soffit. We installed LEDs in the soffit along the two fronts of the house, which I think will add a lot of curb appeal. To contrast the black accents, we decided to go with white board and batten vinyl siding.
So this siding that we're doing on the house is kind of neat. It's vinyl board and batten. It's really easy to install. It's just pretty much the concept of vinyl siding. You know, one laps over the other, except it's vertical. And at first I was opposed to it because I kind of like the look of traditional wooden board and batten better. You know, it kind of looks cheap vinyl. But honestly, this is probably what I would do if I were building this house now that we've put it up. It's super easy to install. It looks nice. The only thing though is none of the other houses in the subdivision have board and batten to begin with, and it's the only white house in the subdivision, the only one with black windows. So that's kind of why I'm calling this house the distinct house, or the showpiece house. Whatever I am calling this project. It's been a while since I've taken a video on this. It will definitely stand out in the subdivision. It'll look beautiful, you know, that modern farm style house, but yeah, I don't know, I'm excited to see it done. Maybe it'll inspire the neighbors to kind of redo their houses all modern.
When the siding started going up is when the house really began to stand out in the subdivision, highlighting the sharp black windows. We couldn't do siding on the fronts of the house until the stone came in, as that would go on first, so we did a lot of things out of order because of it. The concrete floor was poured in the garage, so we couldn't go in there for a few days, and luckily stone came in, so pretty much the entire class was confined to that for the time being. The stones are one of the only things I don't like about the house because it isn't real stone, it's pretty much made of foam, and up close it looks super cheap. The pieces that had to be cut were pretty much reliant on touch-up paint to make the edges match, but from a distance it didn't look too bad when it was all done. I begged all year for us to do a dark wooden front door and garage doors, and I got exactly what I wished for. They're aluminum painted to look like wood, but that's honestly what I would have done on my house. The house was really starting to come together after that. Our teacher went out and bought 1x4 cedar boards for the front porch ceiling and stained them to match the wooden doors, and I was very happy with that. And that's pretty much where we are now with the outside of the house at least. The inside is completely drywalled and primed, and we are currently prepping for flooring and cabinets, which I will cover in the next video. If you have any questions, leave those down in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.